Women and people of color are underrepresented in decision-making roles. It's stark at the top. Boards hold power and influence over tech companies and the tech industry. But most boards look the same.
Diversity drives successful outcomes. All the research shows it. We all know it. I've seen it firsthand. And the best boards just represents the diverse needs of a diverse world.
The performance of IPOs, where there's been a woman on the board in the US, is significantly better than the performance of IPOs where there hasn't been a woman on the board.
It's a fact. Diverse boards perform better. So why aren't there more diverse boards? Some progress is happening, but it's not fast enough.
While we have made progress, there is still more to do. And I, as a Black woman, want to see more women, and especially more women of color, represented on boards.
It's time to accelerate diversity on boards because change starts at the top.
Change will happen. It's not going to come from massive overhauls or legislation. It's going to come from entrepreneurs and investors and board members organically taking the bull by the horns and driving change.
What struck me about Board Xcelerate was the goal of removing friction for CEOs of high-growth private companies to connect with qualified, diverse board candidates.
Adding independent directors is a challenging process. CEOs and investors look to their immediate networks or review confidential lists of candidates. It takes time and a lot of effort. It's difficult to add truly independent voices this way. The process is hard to navigate, and it's even harder to access. In this system, diversity is an afterthought. And the result? Positions don't get filled, and companies and shareholders lose out. This is a solvable problem, but we need a different approach.
What if every single VC just made it a priority to think about diverse board members for their portfolio companies from the start? And what can we do to make that easy?
It would require a very different approach and intentional focus. We were thrilled to join forces and put our expertise to work to explicitly be part of the solution.
Board Xcelerate is a new solution from Allraise that brings the necessary pieces together to fix the process. We combine the power of the Allraise community with the influence of venture capital firms, executive search firms, and other key partner networks.
We've been excited to work with the team at Allraise, an incredible community of accomplished and diverse leaders.
Together, we connect talented executives from underrepresented backgrounds with board opportunities at high-growth tech companies.
It's, I think, just a phenomenal opportunity to get to know a super deep network of female tech executives that are looking to make an impact on private boards.
The most promising young tech companies like ours are all taking a proactive stance on this.
Together, we are accelerating the change that needs to happen at the top. Give us 90 days, and your next board meeting may have a new director from a diverse background.
The impact of adding diverse leadership to my board means I just have a broader aperture of perspective, of insight, of life experience, of ways of thinking and understanding the conditions in which we operate.
Find out more at allraise.org/Board Xcelerate.